I was younger, my father used to always tell me that in order to receive, we must first give. I did not understand this at first, so I chose to ignore it. Life went on until one day when I was in second grade. It was a normal day. Class ended and recess came. One of my best friends, Danny, brought a full box of mints to school. He was very kind and shared with the whole class. Then I noticed that Danny had given one of his friends 2 more mints than the rest of us. I got jealous and asked him why he gave this one friend more. He turned to me and said, "You guys should be satisfied with what I gave you. He gave me some of his mints before, and you guys did not. So I am giving him more in return." This reminded me of my father's lesson. This friend of Danny's gave Danny something in advance, and in return, he received more than all the rest of our class. Still, we should have all been very happy and thankful to Danny because we all got some mints from him, and there was no need to feel jealous for what he gave to his friend. This story may not seem like a very unique one, indeed, because this kind of things happens every day. For example, when one of us brings chips to school to share with others, we often give a special person more chips because they've done things we appreciate. People who got less sometimes forget that being generous can make other people even more generous. What Danny said helps me remember to be grateful. It reminds me I may not know the entire story when some people got less and some people got more. About a year after this, I was staying at my grandfather's house because my parents were away. There was this one cartoon that I loved watching a lot at that time. The cartoon plays out like Tom and Jerry, but with a sheep and a wolf instead. I watched it nearly at every chance I got. This caused me to never have time to spend with my grandparents. My grandpa used to say I was a very greedy child because I would always demand things I liked. One day, my grandmother asked me why I should get so many snacks and little presents from them while I was not doing anything in return for them. She was right, so I apologized and started making a point of spending more time with them, talking to them, and doing the dishes or whatever they needed help with before I asked them for something for myself. This made me feel a lot more comfortable when receiving. I believe that we should always be generous to others if we wish to receive kindness from others. And I am grateful to my father and my friend Danny for teaching me this lesson. Thank you.